Hello, this is Letty, and today I will be showing you how to update some aspects of the Healthier Together website. This is me. This is my contact info. If you have any questions, feel free to email, call, or text me, and I will get back to you in the next 24 to 48 hours. I was on AmeriCorps Vista for Palm Healthcare Foundation, and I learned, really how to manage that site, and that's why I'm creating this video so that you can follow along at your own pace and learn how to manage the website yourself. So today we're going to learn about updating the Google Calendar, how to create an account and a login for a Healthier Together website, how to update the overview, the progress, any posts, and any extras that I see fit as your role as an administrator of the Healthier Together website. So we'll start with the calendar. You are going to need a Google account or access to a Google account. One way to reach the calendar, you can click on these little squares and it will take you to the calendar. Or if you're comfortable, you can put calendar.google.com and it'll lead you to this page. If you notice, I have a few calendars here, one being the Healthier Glades. If you have your own Google account, there's a way so you can add the Healthier Glades calendar to your account so you have easy access to it. You would click on those three little dots right here, go into settings and sharing, and if you notice right here, you can share with specific people. So you can have your project director, in this case Inger Harvey, which she's the project director for Healthier Glades, and that's who we'll be using as an example for this video. And she can add you, to the calendar, and you'll be able to make changes conveniently from your own account. I'm going to just slide down a little bit and show you about this Integrate Calendar section. This is the calendar ID, which I will tell you more about later. This is a really good information. This is specific to this calendar, and it's just good to take note of that. All right, so we're back at the front page of the calendar. I'm going to show you how to add an event. This is important because updating this calendar updates the calendar that's on the Healthier Together website. You can click on the plus sign, or you can double click on the date, like so, or like this, leads to the same spot. You can add a title, sample title, put the date, the time. If it's an all-day event, you can even adjust if it's a repeating event. You can add location, let's say the Glades Library. And sometimes it does self-populate, which is really convenient. Or you can just type up the location as you see fit. You can add, you want to make sure that you are adding it to the right calendar. So in this case, I have access to a few calendars, so I'm going to make sure it's on Glades. And then you can add a little description so people know what the event or meeting is about. And you're welcome to add any flyers, photos. In this case, let's just put in this Healthier Glades logo, and that's where it would be. When you're done, you hit save, and this is the event right here. When you click on it, this is how it would look like for other individuals. If you need to edit it, you can click this. That will allow you to edit the event. You can delete the event. You can, any guests that have joined the event, you can email them. You can print the event, maybe you want to duplicate it, and so on and so forth. So that will help you just close out of that. In this case, we're going to also delete it. And that is the first thing. That's how you add an event on the Google Calendar. All right, next on the agenda is the Healthier Together website. So you need an account and a login for the Healthier Together site. This is the Healthier Together, pbc.org. This is how you reach the site. This is the home page. There's a few ways you can get to your specific community. You can either go here to Neighborhoods in the drop-down menu and click on Healthier Glades, right here, the Glades, or right here you can just click on the Glades. This is what the page would look like. So that's how you reach the Glades. So again, you do need to have a login. So let me log out real quick. Let's go back to the front page. This is what it looks like when you're not logged in. Before there was a gray strip with my name. If you're new, you might need to register. Create an account, create your username, email address, a password, your name, a zip code, and then complete the sign up. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and log in because I've done that before. It will take you here. Now let's just go back to visiting the site, and I'll take you back. If you notice now, there's this little light gray white strip here, and you have this strip up here. And if you're a new member, you might need to go into the community that you want to join, and this will say join the group. And you click on that, and you will get to have access to managing some of the aspects on this page. All right, so let's start with the overview. This is what the overview looks like. And to make any updates to that, you would click on this Manage. And once this is highlighted, you can click on Overview right here. And that's where you can do any adjustments to that overview page. You can add a picture. Some of the communities have created a kind of like a one-pager flyer, and some of them have just decided to add that here. So if that happens to be the case, you can do that here. You can click Add Media, upload a file, and select files, and that's how you select them out from your computer. And that should load it up here. When you're done, of course, click Save. And you can check it out here on the overview again. Alright, so that was the overview. Pretty straightforward. Next is the progress. So this is the progress section right here. I really advise individuals who are managing the site to really post as soon as possible after event, because everything's nice and fresh, and you don't lose any photos that you receive. And just write a little blurb. Doesn't have to be, you know, a full page thing. It could be a few sentences, some highlights, maybe some quotes, maybe number of attendees. things that could be measurable and maybe show any accomplishments that happened at the event. And you also want to add a picture, or if you have a video or a link, you can do that. So we're going to upload a file. We'll just use this logo. And once you have that all in place, you can add up to 5 photos on the progress. And then you click Add Photos. And there you go. If you don't like what you see, you can delete it. And that's it. That was simple. Something that I don't do as often, I'm guilty, but posts are really important. To add a post, you click New Post. And I would really recommend even cutting and pasting what you provided in the progress and just putting it here and adding media. I think you're unlimited to as much photos as you'd like, and videos and flyers. You can save the draft if you want someone to review it before you completely publish it. And just put some placeholders right here. Sample title. If you want to publish it in the future or maybe backtrack, you can change the date. You can choose categories if they're relevant. It would be smart to, choose the neighborhood that's relevant to it, and any topics. Let's say healthy eating, planning. And if it's a specific location. Again, these are all optional. This says organizations, let's say AHA. This is all optional, but it will just help, when we're searching for the post again. The reason why I'm showing you this, excuse me, my phone. The only reason why I am showing you this post is because this is really nice touch for the project directors. When they're putting together their impact reports, they're able to link some aspects of their impact report, link these posts into the impact report and really show a nice little dynamic progress. They can show the pictures. It just looks really nice on their impact report. So that's why I'm recommending that you might start including, and adding some of these posts to your website management when you're doing it. So let's do a little preview. Actually, let's add a picture. Again, you can center it, you can adjust the picture. It's all up to you. You can bold it. There's different text colors. And then when you click preview, or if you hit publish, this is what it would look like. And I believe that those posts go under these news and events, and so it will also show up on the home page, which is nice. All right, so I'm gonna throw this in the garbage because we don't need it. All right, so from the home page, let's say you want to go back to any of those posts. You can click on the dashboard. And right here you can see all the posts. And you might be able to find your post and make any adjustments as needed. So you can click on that, for example. And we'll go back. Okay, so that is how you add posts. Now I'm going to go into some little extras. Back into the Glades. I know earlier I told you about the calendar, so this is what it looks like on the neighborhood page. Under management, I don't remember, if you recall, I was saying that there is a Google Calendar ID, and this is where you would add that. We already have it populated, so it doesn't need to be adjusted. If ever in the future you decide to get a new calendar, that's where you would update it and change it. So under management and details, you can also add a Facebook address, your Twitter address, LinkedIn, Instagram, and that would show up on your overview page, kind of on the sidebar. I'll show you where it would be, right here on the sidebar. Okay. So there's the resources section. Not many neighborhoods use it. However, I think it's really nice. You can click on Manage and Resources. And I know a lot of community members say they don't know where to find help, or if you partner with 211 and they create a really customized resource page for the Glades area, this would be a great spot to really add a picture of that flyer or a link to that site, or even a list of resources. This would just be a great place to put it. Let's see. You can also, under Manage and Members, you can see all the members that are in this group. You can make them steering committee, coordinators, residents. Let's say I'm a coordinator. And that's all of them right there. You can send all the members in the group an email. You can create a welcome email for new people who join the group. And that is about it. Oh, and also reports right here. These are all the impact reports that the project director has put together. This is nice. This is the area where your posts can be linked to right here, and it would show a little picture. All right, everyone, so that was everything. I hope you really enjoyed my webinar. Hope it was helpful. I made it so that you are able to pause it and really take your time managing the site. You can come back to it. Excuse me. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I am a phone call, text, or email away. That's LetitiaGonzalez@gmail.com, and my phone number is 561-502-1464. Feel free to shoot me a little message if you really enjoyed the webinar. This is the first time I've created one, so I hope it was clear, concise, and helpful. Thank you.